Good morning, students. I hope you all have watched the previous video of this chapter. So, children, in the previous video, we saw that Mohan and Raghu were arguing heatedly on the shifting of the common boundary of their fields. Right? Isn't there a way by which they could settle this dispute in a peaceful manner? Are there records that show who owns what land in the village? Let us find out how this is done. Measuring land and keeping land records is the main work of the Patwari. The Patwari is known by different names in different states. In some villages, such officers are called Lekpal, in others Kanungo or Karamchari or village officers, etc. Each Patwari is responsible for a group of villages. The Patwari maintains and updates the records of the villages. The Patwari usually has ways of measuring agricultural fields. In some places, a long chain is used. The Patwari is also responsible for organizing the collection of land revenue from the farmers and providing information to the government about the crops grown in this area. This is done from the records that are kept, and this is why it's important for the Patwari to regularly update these. Farmers may change the crops grown in their fields, or someone may dig a well somewhere, and keeping track of all this is the work of the revenue department of the government. Senior people in this department supervise the Patwari's work. All states in India are divided into districts. For managing matters relating land, these districts are further subdivided. These subdivisions of a district are known by different names such as Tehsil, Taluka, etc. At the head is the district collector, and under here are the revenue officers, also known as Tehsildars. They have to hear disputes. They also supervise the work of Patwaris and ensure the records are properly kept and land revenue is collected. They make sure that the farmers can easily obtain their caste certificates, etc. The Tehsildar's office is where land disputes are also heard. Let us now study about Hindu Succession Amendment Act 2005. Often we think of farmers who own land, we think of men. Women are seen as people who own agricultural land. Till recently, in some states, Hindu women did not get a share in the family's agricultural land. After the death of the father, his property was equally divided only among the sons. Recently, the law was changed. In the new law, sons, daughter, and their mothers can get an equal share in the land. The same law will apply to all states and union territories of the country. This law will benefit large number of women. For example, Sudha is the eldest daughter of an agricultural family. She is married and lived in neighboring village. After her father's death, Sudha often comes to help her mother with the farming work. Her mother has asked the Patwari to transfer the land and enter her name along with the names of all the children in his record. Sudha's mother confidently organizes the farming with the help of the younger brother, and sister. Similarly, Sudha also lives with the assurance that if she ever has a problem, she can always depend upon her share of land.